Hi, I'm Brandon, and today I'm taking a look at Kenneth Forton, who is from the Fort Myers, Florida edition of To Catch a Predator. I've covered him before, but I'm going to go into a bit more detail this time, so we'll check out his wiki page here. It says Forton, who was 30 at the time of the investigation, chatted with an underage decoy from Perverted Justice. He asked her very graphic questions, and he wanted to tie her up, and he said he was a construction worker, and he was bringing rope. And that's pretty much all the background we have on him. So let's just head over, and I think that's probably all we need, kind of get a good impression of what kind of person he is. So let's head over to the Sting House and see what happens when Kenneth Forton shows up.
7:30's here. Here he's coming in.
I like how they just dehumanize these predators, don't even call them by their name. They're just like, the 7:30's here.
And as you'll see, some seem prepared to do things.
And you just got the, like how they block the driveway here so people don't pull into the driveway and then they have to deal with their cars.
That police find quite disturbing.
The one that bothered me the most was the guy that showed up with rope and duct tape in his vehicle.
Are willing to talk.
He is on the steps, opening the door.
Like this man, 30-year-old Kenneth Forton.
I wonder how important Fragg's job really was to this. Like, if they can all watch what's happening on the monitors, do they really need him to be like, all right, he's walking up, he's on the steps, he's walking into the house?
Watch it, he's coming fast. He's in the kitchen, call out.
Hey, I'm in here!
He's been chatting online with a decoy posing as a 15-year-old. He describes detailed plans for their sexual rendezvous. He says he likes to start with oral sex.
It's kind of weird that this picture looks, did he just lose weight? This picture doesn't really look like him.
After that, he asks her what position she'd like to try first, and he also asks if he can do more.
Can I tie you up?
You got like ropes and stuff?
Yeah, I work construction, so I have all kinds of stuff. But if you like rope, I'll bring rope.
Why would she like it? I think you like it, buddy.
So did
And it's impossible to get rope unless you work construction.
he actually bring rope?
Hey, I'm about to put on my bra and panties. Come on in.
Keep going, he's coming fast. Rob, go ahead. Chris has him.
How you doing?
Yeah, he just made a beeline right for that door where she was.
All right,
Could you have a seat over in that chair, please?
He says he's here to meet a girl, but he can't remember her name. And
These guys, they're just such bastards. Like, you want to do all this stuff, you've been having this chat, you just can't even have the decency to know this person's name. They're just like a body to him, right? Just someone to do this stuff to. He couldn't care anything about her.
he's a little vague about her age.
Rather young.
Rather young. As in,
As in, you go to prison.
15 or 16.
I can't remember how old she said she was, but they do, all the guys do that. They give that like age range. Like, they can't just say the age. They have to be like, well, it's either this or this, something like that, around this. He knows damn right well what it is. I think they're just trying to give the age range to make it look like I wasn't really paying attention. It's not that important. That's not the reason I was coming over. I don't remember exactly. They remember exactly how old she is. And whenever they give the age range, it's always like they'll give the normal age, like the age it actually is, and then like the age after. So 15, 16. They'll never actually just say the exact word, and it's always the lesser of the two.
and how old are you?
30.
And it's
He's 30, 31.
okay for a 30-year-old man to come to a home where a 15-year-old girl is alone. Why?
No, it's not okay.
During their online chat, they talked about condoms. He also said he'd bring marijuana.
Did you bring condoms with you?
No,
Not in your car?
no.
Doesn't really matter because he has other horrible things.
Did you bring marijuana?
No.
Are you sure?
But is he telling the
It doesn't matter. Okay, maybe he gets an extra charge or it's just extra evidence if he has those things, but you don't need those things to commit this crime. You could come, there's guys that walk in naked. You don't need to bring anything to do it. Just you showing up. Everything you need to commit this crime is already attached to you. So it doesn't mean you get off the hook just because you don't have condoms in your car.
truth? We'll find out later when police search his car. But now he does admit to bringing one thing.
Did you bring rope with you tonight?
I have rope in my car.
You have rope in your car.
Yes, for my job.
You talk about
Your boss is like the foreman at your construction job's like, you better have rope in your trunk at all times or there's going to be big trouble. You never know when you're going to need rope, so carry it. It's just a coincidence that you happen to repeatedly talk about that in your chat with this underage person about using that, but, he's always got to have it.
Using the rope in various acts with this 15-year-old girl. What would have happened if a 15-year-old girl was here and I wasn't?
Same thing that's happening now, just talking.
Yeah. Just talking. These guys, they just love just hanging out talking with a minor. It does, even if that's true. You're a 30-year-old man. You have no business being here talking with a minor whose name you don't even know when she's home alone. There's plenty of people to talk to. No one wants some 30-year-old creep or some adult creep of any age coming to their house when they're gone, when their kid's home alone, just to talk. Talk about what? You didn't talk about anything other than really disgusting, illegal things in your chat. What are you going to talk to this person about? You don't even know their name. They're not there to talk. That's such a lie.
Do you see why that's very difficult for me to believe, based on this chat?
Yes, I do. That's the guy's honest truth, though.
But why should I believe that?
Because I have a 6-year-old daughter that I'm trying to see.
You have a 6-year-old daughter. How would you feel?
So he has a 6-year-old daughter he's trying to see. So does that mean that for some reason he's not allowed to? Either the law says he is not allowed to, or the mother of the child does not allow him to see the kid? That must mean he's done something. Because if you're on good terms and a good person, even after a divorce or something, generally both parents are allowed to see the kid because it's usually in the kid's best interest. So even if you don't get along with the mother or father, you allow the kid to see them because that's usually what people do. It's the right thing to do. If he's not allowed to see his kid for some reason, it must mean that he's the kind of person that should not be around the kid. So if he's trying to see them, is this helping? Is this going to add evidence after you appear on the show? Like your ex is going to have more reason now to allow you to know. You're probably never going to be allowed near a kid again, nor should you.
If a stranger came into your home,
I'd hate it. I'd hate it.
so why then is it okay for you to come into this home where you thought a girl was alone?
Bad judgment.
There seems to be a lot of
Yeah, I think it's a little bit more than bad judgment. This is premeditated. This is something that you fantasized about, and you brought materials to carry out this fantasy against someone who's too young to consent, and you don't even know their damn name. You just wanted to find anyone that young willing to do this with, and that is gross, Kenneth.
bad judgment in the air. And remember that man, Kenneth Forton, who online asked a girl claiming to be 15 if he could tie her up? Look what the police find in his car.
So there's rope. There's rope. There's duct tape and extension cords.
He did
Yeah, I gotta admit that's a little bit frightening.
admit to me that he had rope in his car, but he denied bringing anything else.
Did you bring condoms with you?
No.
No. Not in your car?
No.
See, some of these guys are just so dull and boring. Like, he's not a well-known predator by any stretch of the imagination. And yeah, like, obviously he's scary and he's guilty and he's just as bad as the rest of them, but he's just not entertaining to watch if you're just judging it from the TV show point of view. You know, he's not a Jeff Stacy or someone that is just says interesting, amusing, ridiculous things. So it's kind of, it's understandable why he's flown under the radar, but let's continue.
Did you bring...
No.
Are you sure?
Turns out he wasn't telling me the truth.
Whoa, you mean this guy was lying?
You got any narcotics on you, sir?
The police find the
What do you got going?
A little bit of weed.
and a box of condoms.
Oh, you just lied right to Chris Hansen's face. All right, let's head back over to the wiki page and see what happened to Kenneth Forton after this. It says the police dubbed him the scariest predator in the investigation, which is weird because he's definitely not like the most popular one from TCAP fan point of view, but apparently the police found him to be the scariest due to the things that he brought with him. Forton later pled guilty to a felony count and was sentenced to 9 months in jail, 3 years of probation, and registration as an offender for life. He was released in 2007 and his probation ended in 2010. Forton later moved to Michigan and is registered as an offender there. All right, so that's it for Kenneth Forton. So let me know if there's any other predators you want me to cover or any interrogations you want me to do. I'm starting to expand into other kinds of interrogations because I'm slowly running out of predators and I can't keep doing the same guys. So I might even start doing some like murder interrogations and stuff like that, which is a bit different, but people might like them still. So check out my Patreon if you want to see other stuff. I'm uploading there several times a week with other sorts of stuff that I don't have here on YouTube. So I really appreciate everyone watching, and I will see you all next time.